Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm Michael Barry from Michael Hands of Reiki, and this morning I want to talk about limiting beliefs that we have on ourselves due to the society that we're in, due to the media, due to the media telling us, Hollywood telling us that we need to look a certain way to be cool, we need to act a certain way, we have to be slim, we have to be muscular, anything but who you are. Just ask some questions that you might want to ponder right now. Do you avoid going somewhere because you don't like the way you look? Do you harbor negative thoughts about yourself? When you look in the mirror, have you been somewhere and not enjoyed yourself because you could not stop thinking about how you looked and how you were less than others around you? Do you avoid pictures because you don't like the way you look? Have you been hot in the summer because you don't want to wear shorts or a tank top? Have you found an outfit that you thought was nice or cute that you couldn't wear because of your body? Do you avoid class, friendships, relationships, or a job because you don't think you're good enough? Those are limiting beliefs that we had set on ourselves since a very young age, which can come from past traumas, family traumas, being bullied in school, being told you're not good enough. If you're hearing that from a very young age, you start to believe it. It becomes a reality to you. You have a hard time with relationships. You somehow end up attracting the wrong people into your life, in relationships, in friendships, or whatever. And the abuse continues after that. I want to provide some powerful I am statements to you and let you know that the importance of these I am statements is the I am is one of the most powerful statements that we can make. Whatever follows I am starts with the creation of it. So I want to help you try to get a better mindset. If you can take the time to stand and look in the mirror and say the following affirmations once or twice a day, maybe 3 times a day if you feel you really need to, just to reinforce to start the healing now. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am more than my body. I am enough. I am perfection. I am worthy of love. I am loved. I am love. I am happiness. I am proud of myself. I am important. I am blessed. I highly recommend performing those, like I said, a few times a day if you need to. And also take the time to write down what you are grateful for. It's one thing to speak it, I say it every morning on my way to work while driving, everything that I'm grateful for. But there's also a lot of power putting pen to paper and writing it down and reading it and understanding what you're grateful for. These are some healing tools that I've come up with, that I've heard over time, that can help you cope and get through and be stronger within yourself. A lot of times what happens is we go through trauma after trauma after trauma, and then finally we do have somebody come into our lives that tell us, you are good enough, just the way you are, just the way you look, you're perfect, and I love you, no matter what. And sometimes that turns into a relationship, and the relationship can go on, and you'll be living happily ever after, you've improved. Or sometimes that love, that unconditional love we are receiving, we just continue to tell ourselves that we're not worthy of it. Why am I getting this love? Why am I getting treated like this? I'm not deserving of it. Yes, you are. We deserve more love, not less. And we continue to strive to look for that happiness. It's just, we're going to keep on trying and going and maybe push that person away because they've made you so happy, but there's something else out there to search for, that maybe that'll bring us even more happiness. And all that happiness starts within yourself, and accepting yourself and not putting limitations on yourself. Another really good tool for these traumas of not thinking you're enough and being abused and bullied can be to seek maybe psychological help or see a therapist of some kind and dig at the surface and bring all those up. But remember that when everything is starting to get brought up to be healed, it needs to be healed. Reiki is one of the healing modalities that heal the body, mind, and spirit. So when you're talking to people and you're venting, if you're going through any type of grief, and you're seeing somebody and they're digging in and digging deep, and you're bringing up all of this stuff to the surface, it's important to seek a Reiki practitioner, or if you do Reiki yourself, then apply Reiki to yourself. Those with level 2 Reiki have the ability to go right in and bring healing to the emotions and to the past and to past lives. So once you dig deep and you start bringing that up and you start healing it, that is the only way you can heal. Well, not the only way, but there's other ways too. But these are just tools I'm trying to provide to you. Anyway, once again, I'm winging it. I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and then 5 o'clock in the morning today with these thoughts just popping in my head. And so since I couldn't sleep, I thought I'd hit record and see what happened. So the reason why I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday is I heard a song being sung to me, and I already woke up, but I was closing my eyes trying to go back to sleep, and I wasn't asleep, but I saw a woman with long, straight black hair, beautiful woman, and she was playing an acoustic guitar. I don't know who she was. She had a very nice voice, better than my voice. And she started singing this song and told me to finish it. I tried to play it on the keyboard and it just kind of sounded dark. So I'm going to try to sing it with as best I can because I don't have the greatest singing voice. But it's a pretty powerful song about anyone who has not felt that they are good enough, and then the right person came along into their lives and started to change it. So here we go. I woke up in the morning and I looked into the mirror. I saw a lonely person who dreamed to be loved so dear. But the blemished face staring back at me said, hey, let's hide. Nobody's going to love you, no matter what's inside. Spent many nights saying a silent prayer, asking God to send me the one who'll always be there. And look me in the eye, saying, be the best you can be. I love you no matter what, you're the one for me. Then one day it happened, it left me in my daze. We met and our eyes were locked into a timeless gaze. And I knew my prayers were answered when the words were said to me. I love you no matter what, you're the one for me. After many love-filled nights, we went back to my place. I took a chance, took the touch-ups off and showed my real face. And to my surprise, we both locked eyes. I heard the words that set me free. I love you no matter what, you're the one for me. Years went by, your bond was strong, I thought it would not end. Limiting thoughts plagued my mind, I said let's just be friends. Through painful cries and tear-filled eyes, the loving words were said to me. I love you no matter what, you're the one for me. I love you no matter what, you're the one for me. So that's it. Hope you liked it. Hope it sounded good. Just remember, when there are people that come into your life that give you that boost of confidence that you need, make sure you keep them and hold them close. Don't push them away, because that chance may never happen again. Take the time to do the healing that you need, because in the end, love is all that matters. Loving yourself and loving others. Thank you.